Americans, passion or just media mirage? Welcome back to our channel. Today we ask a provocative question. Is American culture truly more obsessed with sex than other nations? Or is this merely a product of Hollywood's flair for dramatics? In this exploration, we investigate biology, media influence, and the spirit of individual freedom to reveal the reality behind the myth. Let's begin with biology. Sexual desire is not uniquely American. It is a fundamental human instinct. Our brain's hypothalamus and limbic system drive us to seek reproduction, bonding, and pleasure by releasing hormones like dopamine and oxytocin. Across the globe, these biological imperatives shape behavior. What American culture does differently is not an increased appetite, but a distinct way of making sex visible in social discourse and media representation. Now, consider media influence. Hollywood and American entertainment powerfully shape global perceptions. Films, music videos, and advertisements use sex to capture attention and sell ideas. The saying "sex sells" holds true because appealing imagery triggers attraction and cements lasting memories. The dramatized depictions often exaggerate reality, creating an illusion that Americans are hyper-focused on sex. In truth, the pervasive presence of sexual themes in media magnifies a natural human impulse for all to see. Finally, individual freedom plays a key role. American society champions self-expression and personal autonomy. Many grow up hearing, "It's your life, follow your desire." This cultural emphasis transforms private pleasures into public discussions, making sexuality a visible part of everyday identity. The combination of biology, media storytelling, and valued freedom raises a single question. Is there an actual obsession, or is it simply that America showcases a universal trait in a more exposed way? We've uncovered that the myth of American sexual obsession is largely a matter of cultural amplification rather than an anomaly. Across nations, sex remains a core human experience. It is not about quantity, but visibility. Our journey today reminds us that understanding our shared human nature opens pathways to broader cultural insights. By examining these intertwined forces, we recognize that America's portrayal of sexuality is not an anomaly, but a reflection of universal drives enhanced by modern storytelling. This insight empowers us to view cultural phenomena with curiosity and nuance, while reminding us that truth often lies beyond surface impressions. A balanced perspective invites deeper connection and understanding. Explore with open minds, embrace the truth, question the narrative, discover the real story.
Ever wonder America's secret obsession? Tonight, as the glow of late-night screens reveals hidden desires, we embark on a journey to uncover a cultural mystery. Why is America so captivated by sex? Our story begins in the 1950s, an era celebrated for its innocence and domestic tranquility. Post-war prosperity and a burgeoning media ideal painted a picture of stability. Yet beneath the surface, subtle hints of desire stirred quietly. Glossy magazines like Playboy emerged, challenging the era's prim facade and hinting at passions that defied convention. Then came the rebellious 1960s, a time of radical change and liberated expression. With the introduction of the birth control pill and a counterculture that rejected outdated restrictions, America experienced a sexual revolution like no other. This era saw a vibrant explosion of personal freedom and provocative challenge, as traditional norms were questioned and reinvented. Archival images and stirring stories reveal a nation in transformation, where whispered secrets turned into bold declarations of pleasure and individuality. Today, the echoes of these transformative decades resonate in our modern media landscape. Contemporary late-night broadcasts and digital feeds continue to mirror this enduring dynamic, a perpetual balance between hidden desires and public expression. The evolution of America's sexual narrative is not simply a record of years past. It is a living dialogue between tradition and innovation. The journey from subdued hints to revolutionary zeal reminds us that every era holds secrets waiting to be discovered. Reflect on this profound transformation, recognizing that our storied past boldly shapes every modern whisper of desire. Embrace our enduring America's complex duality. America's story of sexuality is layered, contradictory, and compelling. Across its history, a tapestry woven with cultural, economic, and psychological threads, sex emerges as both taboo and titillating. Once shrouded in puritanical morals, desire was hidden behind locked doors and whispered secrets. In the era of Hollywood glamour, seduction burst forth into public view, reshaping perceptions and fueling an appetite for bold expression. Deep beneath this surge of desire lies a potent force, the power of advertisement. Sex sells, a mantra echoing through glossy magazine spreads and heart-stopping commercials. In creative boardrooms and bustling studios, seductive imagery transforms products into dreams of passion and luxury. This manipulation taps into our primal instincts, stirring emotions and igniting an unyielding hunger for the forbidden. The digital age has magnified these impulses. Social media platforms serve as vibrant stages for influencers and curious audiences alike. Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat turn provocative visuals into modern currency, where every like and share fuels desire. Yet this celebration of sexuality carries an undercurrent of ambivalence. The very culture that exalts desire often cloaks it in shame, balancing allure with admonition. Our heritage of strict morals and seductive liberation collides to form a complex dialogue about sex. Unraveling America's sexual identity means confronting both desire and restraint. Each provocative image and whispered secret deepens the paradox. In examining our past and present, we witness a culture perpetually torn between liberation and limitation. This is a mirror reflecting our dual nature, yearning for freedom while anchored by tradition. Embrace the paradox. Let your curiosity challenge the status quo. Question norms, reflect deeply, and discover the intricate story woven into every facet of American sex. Join us as we unravel America's sexual tapestry. In today's digital era, the convergence of tradition and innovation is more visible than ever. Our screens display dazzling contrasts. Curated icons of desire clash with subtle reminders of restraint. Journalists and cultural critics now dissect this interplay, urging society to confront uncomfortable truths and celebrate authentic narratives. There is a growing movement toward open dialogue, one that honors our past while embracing our liberation. As debates light up forums and intimate conversations echo in modern communities, we discover that the story of American sex is not merely about scandal or image. It is about finding balance in a perpetually evolving cultural landscape. This journey invites us to rethink who we are.
What are we really hiding? Sex education has evolved under layers of secrecy, cultural taboos, and shifting media influence. In classrooms, history meets controversy. Early films like Human Growth sparked honest discussion, while later policies deepened the silence. The AIDS crisis and modern debates over LGBTQ+ content reveal a struggle between tradition and progress. Across the globe, America's complex dance with desire fuels both learning and exploitation. Every provocative ad and steamy movie scene carries hidden lessons. This documentary exposes the conflict between myths and facts, urging us to question deeply. Embrace curiosity, challenge your beliefs, and explore the truth beneath society's facades. Next time you watch, remember, our story is still unfolding. Let this journey ignite dialogue and break barriers, transforming silence into empowerment and sparking a global conversation about our evolving, intimate truths.
Thank you for watching, and subscribe for more updates.